Hey Geeks, it's Miller over at AccessoryGeeks.com. Here I am with Ben. Ben, what is the company you work for?
Casemate.
Casemate. What is your most famous product that you guys produce?
I'd say right now it's probably either the ID case, the one for the credit cards, or a recession case or cardboard case.
Oh, right on. Do you guys see anything in the future? Anything exciting you guys can be able to offer? Or is it totally secretive?
Well, right now I can't really speak for what's in the pipeline, but we just finished developing a Hug or wireless charging case. We've got I Make My Case, which is the online customizer. We've got a bunch of new products for fuel. We just revolutionized what used to be our Clear Armor product line. Now it's Go Bear, which is a self-wetting adhesive, no sprays. So we've got a lot of exciting stuff that's really cutting edge for the industry that we just released, and more to come for sure.
Oh, awesome! So major accessories going on that, right?
Yeah.
Sweet. Okay. I just have 3 more questions for you. There are geek-worthy questions.
All right.
Have you ever heard of AccessoryGeeks.com?
I have not, but I am really not. I don't really keep up with electronic accessories.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, yeah, it's primarily a phone accessory site. We're really friendly towards everyone. Our theme is Geeks.
Yeah.
And from that, we're pretty awesome. You can go check us out on YouTube or any other social networking site.
All right.
What kind of geek are you? Simply, geeks are a fan of something.
Honestly, cars and guns.
That's awesome. Yeah. That's a very truthful answer. Let's see here. Just a message of encouragement to all the geeks watching right now. We can totally keep it themed too, since we're in Vegas,
Just be proud of whatever you're geeky about.
True, well said. Well, thanks a lot, Ben.
That's no problem.
Great having you here.
Great meeting you guys.
See you later, geeks. Have fun.